you know what, that's not a bad bit of welding, apart from I've melted my table. Won't melt the table. Don't know what I used to weld on before, to be honest. Probably why that's hot. I bet it's not bad for coated flux wire. Quite pleased with that. I think that'll be fine. Sit. Right. What have we got in here? Colour of that. Whoops. I've got paintbrushes attacking me. Bit of red. It's a galvanised bar, so I suspect that's why the original weld didn't take, because they didn't clean the galvanising off. It's that hot it's melting the paint. Don't really care. I'm just trying to protect where the galvanising was. That'll do. Took it outside to cool off. So, sorry about that, that's not today's show.
How's it going?
Alright. Right, have a quick clean up, pull the flaps down, and move on to today's show. Right, yeah, sorry, that was a bit of a distraction. I needed to test the weld, because last time the welder went out, I'll be honest, it wasn't brilliant. I thought I'd run out of gas, but I'd actually got fluxed welding wiring. I've not bothered to check inside. I had actually checked the configuration to check I was set up for gas, and I've even misread the configuration as well. So the configuration was set up for no gas. So that explains why it was a bit splattery, because when you're welding without gas and using fluxed core welding wire, it does get a bit splattery. I suspect I've not got the tension right, I've not got the feed right, and I've not got the power right. So basically it was everything was wrong. So that looks okay. Anyway, today's show. So we are in. You've probably seen these in the mountain of bikes that we've got to get through. So I'm pretty much on the last two now, and I'm going to try and get both of these done today. So this bike, Tracy's fetched it in. It's her husband's bike. He was given it by somebody he knows. The bike spent most of its time stored outside, has been sat there for quite a long time. We did a quick M check on it. The back bearings have completely gone in there. The brakes are doing something weird. The tyres are shot, and it just wants a good all over service. So we're going to get up on the ramp, we're going to start tearing into it, and we'll see where we end up with it all. God, it's a bit stinky in here now. I might have to open the doors. It's all that paint fumes. I shouldn't have sprayed it around like that. So we'll see where we get to it, and then I've just got traces to do, which I think is just a bit of a clean up service. Just check the brakes are working. I suspect the inner tubes are shot now. I've got some inner tubes that are slimed that have come into the possession of the workshop, so what we'll probably do is we will use those because they are the right size, and I'll be honest, it's not many bikes you get in that have got Schrader valves, so we'll put them in. It'll save Tracy buying some new inner tubes. Have you got a good view there? I think you have. Right, let's just continue the M check. I haven't actually checked the gears on this. It's a bit sticky. It's SRAM X4, so they should be fairly good. So I don't know if this is just, they've not been used much and the cable's just a little bit draggy. Alright, so that is all the way down. So we've got 1, 2, it's not did that just jump too? Yeah, that jumped too. That's really squishy. There's no adjuster there. I can't remember how these adjust. I think they're solely on the end of here. Oh, that's a bit of a weird one. Never mind. Ooh. Right, that looks like it might be bent. Right, I need to wind the stops in on that first. You're saying to me, why are you doing the gears now? I'm not really, I'm just trying to find out an assessment of if we need to buy anything else, if we need to swap any more parts over, order new parts, that kind of thing. So that needs to come down so it can't. Have a look, see if that is bent. It looks straight enough on the eye, but the old eyeball is slightly over articulated, so we'll just bring that back. Take a couple of turns off that as well. Right. It's going up okay now. I think we've taking a bit off it. Might have been a bit too aggressive on that. I suspect we've got a fair bit of cable drag. If it's been sat outside, this is not going to be brilliant. Yeah. It's nearly there actually. Let's see if we can get it to come down nicely. Right, so I think we've got all the gears. Worst case scenario, we need a new cable on because that does look fairly corroded, and that might be why it's not playing ball. Right, that cable's gone there, so I suspect it is mullered in here. So I think what we do is we change the whole lot. We stick a new cable on that bit, should have a spare bit kicking round, and we'll see where we go with that. Right, let's try the front one now. Right, so that's gone up out there okay. That does look fairly grotty. It's gone down okay. Oh shit. So this bike's a bit of an anomaly. I don't think it's been ridden very much, even though it's been dumped outside. It's still got the setup on there. Now the weird thing about this is it's one of those ones. It's got, what have we got up here? Can't see the writing. Right, so we've got SRAM X4 shifters up there. We've got SRAM S4 shifter there. We've got a Shimano Tawny derailleur. Now I've seen that quite a lot. Decathlon bikes do that too, and I think one of the Shimanos, the Mica, did that as well. SRAM all over, Shimano Tawny on the on there. So a bit of a weird one. Looks like somebody's had the spray gun on it too, so not too sure about that. I suspect somebody's chipped the paintwork and then put a blob of paint on it to protect it. So somebody probably did love this bike once, just not very recently. Right, a few more basic M checks. See what the chain's doing. Oh, the chain's absolutely mullered. Right, so it has had some. Right, it's just on the link, so we do need a chain. We're going to have to order a chain for it. So how many gears have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 speed. So we need an 8-speed mountain bike heavy duty chain. Right, let me get that ordered before we go any further. Right, chain ordered, that's sorted. Right, let's just have a quick look at the brake pads on this. Well, the best thing we can do is pop them off. So let's say 5 millimeter. I think we need to recenter them anyway, so I'm not too bothered about having to pop these off. Brake cables look okay-ish. I might stick some new ones on because they are heavily corroded too, but they do look like the original ones. Right, let's just put these out of the way. Now, those type of brake pads, those funny round ones. It looks like there's plenty of meat on them. No, they're okay, I'll leave them alone. Certainly okay on the back. I think they were just badly adjusted because they were pushing the derailleur over. Somebody has been here and serviced this, so I think initially it was. I can tell because somebody's had this off and put some copper slip on it, and that would not have been on from factory because they really don't give a flying monkeys about stuff like that. We know the back wheel's bad, that's got to come off, so let's just get that out of the way now. We're going to have to strip the axle out of that and do a rebuild on that. I've seen that a million times. It just depends how bad it is and whether or not I can salvage it. Is the only real thing. Before we go any further, let's just drop this down. Make life easy for ourselves. Right. It should be as easy as it's going to get now to get it off. He says. Right. It actually runs quite smooth, it's just got a lot of play in it. Freewheel feels good. A bit noisy but feels good. Put that back in there. Right, now while that's off, let's just check the crank spins nice. Yeah, that spins lovely. We'll clean all that lot out. let's remove all the stuff that's mangled and broken, because it doesn't help anybody. Just clutters up the bike. So there's a broken front reflector here. I will go and have a hunt in the parts bucket and see if we can find one. Stick one on. If not, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I think there's what's left of a bow on there as well. I think it's ding left the scene of the accident a long time ago. That's it. I'm keeping that. I don't think we're going to have a use for that. Right. Quick look in the junk bucket. What's in the tubes? We have a reflector. We've got a front reflector. Another front reflector. A wheel reflector. I've got a rear reflector, but it needs a special type of clip which I probably haven't got. I've torn a rear derailleur there. I need that for Michael's bike. Keep forgetting to tell him I've got that there. I've actually got the derailleur. I can't see any clips for that. Hold on, what's this? New. No, we'll give that a miss. We haven't got anything we can use in there. Remember to tell Michael I've got a spare derailleur to cobble one together. Get that off then. That's interesting. Right, one of the things we do need to do is switch that round, because that should not be like that. I know people do that because they think it's going to make it. Actually, no, tell a lie, that is correct. It's just not lined up. What's wrong with that? Oh, the four. Not the four. What I will do though is, because this bike's of unknown origin and they're probably going to have to do all this, is we will slacken that off and we will just check that the seat post has come out, and then we'll clean it and just make sure it's all good in there. Maybe run a bit of mother slip around it, so we don't get any galvanic shit going on. Yeah, I know you shouldn't really put grease on a thing, but the amount of times I've seen these get stuck in. I could use some assembly paste, but kinda don't need it for this. It should be fine. It's not going to put much on. It's just a thin layer just to run it in. I'm going to cheat and put this in the other way around as well. I can't put it the other way around, it's going to go on that way. Right, so what you need to do is make sure the holes are lined up, and the centre of that is centred. It wasn't, it was cocked over slightly. That's it. So let's just helpfully put a line on it. Newton meters. You know what, let's do it properly. Oh, I can actually get my drawers open again. Where's the equal baby torque wrench? At the back of here. There it is. Same 5 Newton meters. 6. So we need to back that off. 5. That's it, that's good. All good. Connect. How far? There we go. That's done back up. One job done. Right, we might as well get the chain off now. But we do need to save it because we need to measure it. Check there's no split link in it. It's probably the original chain. Nope, no split link. Right, let's just pop it out then. So I don't forget, because the other one that's coming's got a speed link on it. I need to remember to knock this one out as well, otherwise we'll be measuring it wrong like we did last time. It's more of a problem when you go the other way, to be honest. When you go from one of these and measure it and then cut the wrong link out, and then you're on a... and you should have knocked it out a pin earlier to keep that bit, because you're using a break-off link. We will find a suitable nail somewhere to go and hang that on. There's a suitable thing. We'll get that up there, save that. That's good. Right, so this is square taper crank. So general rule of thumb with these don't go messing in there. Pedals again, they're absolutely mothered, but for the cost of a new pedal, especially those Weller ones, it's not worth even trying to fix them, because 9 times out of 10 they'll actually end up worse when you've done it, and you'll not be able to tighten that end up properly, and so you're better off just leaving it. Just check everything's running, they're not binding. There's plenty of good stuff there. I might just give that a quick fettle out now I can get to it. Should have really given it a clean up when we were before it came up here, to be honest, but get some of this off so when I do take it down there, because I'm probably going to give this a clean, I'll try and get the worst of it off. I really just want to see that we've got nothing going on there. It actually looks better than I thought it was going to look. Right. Here let's have today's rag, courtesy of the missus. One of her t-shirts. There must be some way of like ragging t-shirts really quickly. you know, putting a nail on the side and pulling through them or something. That's better already. I just can't get into a well up behind there. I get into most of it. I don't clean bikes, by the way. It's just some bikes I don't clean more than others. I think we're going to have to save that for the deep clean. Just wanted to get a bit of crap out so I could see what I was doing, and if I do need to change the cables over. I'm not wading through a load of crap, because we think we will have to change the cables over. Right then, do we find out what thickness they are? So they'll be 1.1 or 1.3. They are we've had this before, we've measured them and they've come out at 1.25. So that's 1.25. So I think we're going to be alright with the 1.3, so I don't think we're going to have an issue. Yeah, I think the 1.3s will be fine. Right, that's that done. That's fairly loose and baggy. Right, so we do need to change that anyway. I've got to find the cables and everything for that. Let's do that now. Gears. I have one set of cables left. Right, how long does that need to be? Longer than I've got. It's a little bigger. I might have to order a gear cable for this. I think we need a gear cable for that. So I'm going to have to order that as well. Right, let me pause you while I order that up as well. Are we back? Right, that disappeared down the rabbit hole quickly. Yeah, trying to source some cables and crap because I thought I'd got some and then I haven't. So we've had to get a rebuild kit. The Jaguar kits are ridiculous now. They're like 30 odd quid and it's not worth putting a 30 odd quid cable kit on this. So I've got I've just got a full service kit. It's 1.2mm cable, so it will be compatible. It comes with all the ends and everything. It does the whole bike. It's cheap. It's an Amazon one. It's a Clark's or something. So what we can do is start stripping this lot off. though I'm probably loath to do that because I want to make sure that I keep the cables in the right place. But actually, yeah, that feels okay. That bit of it anyway. The brake cables are gone as well. One of them's gone. So, but I have got a brake cable kit that I can use to replace the bits that are broken. So we'll tear into that. I do want to get some wire wool on that. I'm a bit concerned about the state of that, to be honest. That's the little budgie one. Let's see if we can clean it up. So it's just a bit of wire wool, just to get the surface rust off. Let's see if we can clean it up, because what we don't want is the rust to go through the stanchions, because it will rip them up. The problem is they are pitted. They are perished already, so there's probably not a great deal of oil in. But as the user said, they're not planning on doing any downhill on it or anything, so they're probably good enough, because I don't think most of them had a lot of oil in anyway at the best. It's just whether or not we can just get most of the pitting off and make them look half decent. Could always give it the silver foil trick, but I think this is just as good for what they are. They are very badly corroded. I did have a set of stanchions, but I think I threw them out. I shouldn't have thrown them out. I thought, who's going to want just a set of stanchions? We'll drop that out as well and grease that up, because that feels a bit notchy. Let's bring it over here and see what I'm on. Of course, you're going to get in the way now, aren't you? So we're just trying to knock all the surface rust off so it doesn't keep going in the seals. Like I said, the seals are perished, but I'm not too concerned about doing a rebuild on these. If it gets to the point where they need rebuilding, it's probably better off trying to buy a second-hand pair of forks than rebuilding them and get something that, you know, an old set of rock shocks or something. You know, do a little kind of cheap upgrade on them. This one's worse than the other one. That one's cleaned up quite nicely, actually. Well, the back bit. Don't look at the front. The front looks awful. Yeah, I think we could see which bit was most exposed to weather. It was definitely this side. If we just knock the high spots off, we'll be alright. Right. That first done. I don't feel very tight. Oops. I don't know where my other crap collector's gone. Oh, that's rusty. It's a good job we got that off. God, that's an array tacky. I have no way we're going to get that off, to be honest. Let's go and get it. So we're going to do some persuasion on it. Is it going at all? Alright, I might have to get a poker. So there's a split ring in there that is like a crush system. And the problem is that it relies on that being able to slide through it. It can only grip so much. Oh no, there we go. So if we can have to get some WD-40 in there. It's because it is steel. Most of these are aluminium nowadays. It's not very often you see steel. I can't remember the last time I had to sand a steer tube to get it out, to be honest. Just give that a little bit of a bang, just see if I can get it to release. If I can get it to release, it'll probably come out. There we go. She's starting to come out. Yeah, that's it. We broke the seal. Yep. That's it, we're out. We're out. That's it. Once you get the tension off that and it's popped back out, everything else should just clear. God, they're heavy, they are. Right, we haven't got quite enough room to stretch that down, have we? Stick them in there and hope for the best. Right, one thing I will do before we go any further is just have to get some more of this stuff. It's going to be a problem that's not going to go. Oh, that's a right rig. Yeah, they're in a bit of a tack. Have to get the grinder on that. That's a bit better. Alright. Just shove them up there out of the way so we can get the rest of these out. So hopefully it's a sealed race. And it's not too badly stuck in. Of course it's badly stuck in. Let's go for the bottom one. And I'm going to have to knock these out. Trouble is, you can't tell what sort of race they are. They could be ones where the cup's part of the race, in which case I'm just wasting my time here because I'm not going to knock the cups out. What I might do is just flush and clean them up. That one's okay actually. This top one's a bit gnarly. Flush it out a bit. It's not actually the balls that are making them. The thing is a load of muck that's got stuck down the edge. I think that's what's grinding. It's not the inner race. That's a bit better. Right. easiest thing to do is to grease the catch plate. Right. All I want to do, go any further. Just where it disappears through the shaft. Let's put some molly slip on there so it doesn't get any worse. That's it. Oops, no, wrong way around. Come on, why didn't you tell me? That crush washer was plastic. That cap there's plastic too. That's got to be the fastest headset service I've ever done. Right, we'll have to centre them up when we bring it down, unless I can do it from here. Maybe those bars bent. Who knows? Number 4. Come on, where's the bit that normally tells me what it is? 5 again. These Allen bolts are not brilliant. So remember, you have to do them a couple of times, because by tightening one up it releases the tension on the other one. That's okay. That's a lot better. Right, so I think all we've got left to do now is wait for the bits that are coming, and mind you, I've got these brakes to do, haven't I? It's mainly this one. It's the back brake. The cable's got mangled. The problem is, I think it's a bit too long, if I'm honest. Or somebody's pulled it tight, somebody's pulled it tight, so it should have been shorter. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, they put it on the inside, it should have gone on the outside. Right, let's get that off, sort that out. Here's a question you can answer. How come whenever I'm after needle nose pliers, all I can pull out of this drawer is snips? Yet whenever I'm in here looking for snips, all I can pull out is needle nose pliers. Unbelievable. I'll not find one pair of snips. It's because I had them earlier and I didn't put them back. Come on. I think there's a big old one in it as well. Yeah, I'm missing some tie wraps off this. It's still got its original clip on that one. I do actually have some of them as well. Right. Let's switch holding positions. Now we're on the we're a lot lighter. Right. So that's the problem I'm on about. It's a weak point there. It hasn't actually gone through on the back, so that will be bleeding water in there. It'll be snagging the cable, which it is. That cable's not travelling very smooth at all. Yeah, that's stuck in there, so we'll stick a new one of them on. I'm pretty sure we've got some of these. In fact, we've got some nice shiny Jaguar ones. Here's Rex. So what I should have done was measured it. That's long enough. Nope, that's a short one. It's definitely not long enough. I think that's a Shimano. That's an old Jaguar one. I think it's going to have to be this one. I think we're going to be good with that. Let's just check it against the old one. Did I just throw the old one away, or have I just chucked it on? Who knows? I don't actually know what I've done with the old one. Alright, where did I chuck it? Oh, this will give me a clue anyway. Yeah, miles of room. So, get rid of that, and then at some point I'll realise where I've put the one I've just chucked. Nice some ferrules on the end of here. Let's get some nice shiny Jaguar ones on. One for the other end when I work out how long it needs to be. And we need a cable. Oh, this is where we find out we've got no cables. We might have to reuse the old cable. And it was only the outer that was knackered. It's a bit of a bugger. Pretty sure these won't go in here. Thought I bought universal cables, but it turns out I hadn't. I'll have to order a brake in there as well, because this is not going to work. let me go and check my other parts bucket, see if we have got some others in there. I think these are all road bike cables. When I bought them I thought I bought universal, they have a different end on each end. Well, I'm keeping them, they're old ones. They want chucking out. And it has got a nasty kink in it as well where it got bent. Bugging me, I have no idea where I've chucked that thing. Sort of straightened out. Give it a funny little bit of a kink in it. No, that wasn't it. No idea. One of the mysteries of the workshop. Right. Found one. I did have one in the other thing. It's been in a box that's been a bit moist, and it's a galvanised one, so I just need to give it a quick rub down. Why does nothing want to behave itself today? It's going to be one of those days, isn't it? That's never the right length. Yeah, sort of. Trying to work out the best route for this, because that looked like it put too much of a strain on it. Yeah, that outside might be a better run. That certainly looks a better run, but you can see the witness marks said it's been in the... I just don't like the way it does that double zigzag. I actually think that's the better option. No, it's not. This is just equally as bad. Right. Let's get some tie wraps on this. Leave that original clip there. Limited edition. I think that should be. little bit more. Got that one in. Yeah. All gone quiet. So if you've not seen these before, these are the special cutters. Just put a little bit more in there. It's what you're supposed to use. Right. I'm not going to save that, I've got that many bits of jag wire. Right, so that one goes up and into there. Better off winding all that lot back in. That's it. Couple of ends. Made it a little bit shorter so we shouldn't get that oops, we haven't cleaned it out. Yeah. So they come with a little tool on there if you've ever wondered, if you've got a set of these and wonder what that's for. It's a deburrer, so it just opens it back up again where you've just crushed it because you've cut the living daylights out. Better. Following the witness marks now a little bit. Slip that in there. That's not the one. That's the one. And hope it fits. Being a little bit awkward. There we go. Yeah, that actually works, whereas it didn't work before. Let's get that in. And oh, that moves much better. Right. Guessing we're looking at a 5 on this. We'll just get it loosely bedded in. Watch your fingers, that's going to snap back. No, it didn't. I thought it was going to go with a pop. Bang your head. Right. Right, now stop being awkward. I just wonder whether it's easy just to take these off. Come on. Need about 20 pairs of hands. Right. Got it somewhere near now. Angle it in. I always find Shimano SRAM stuff is, you can paint up the backside to get the cables routed where you need it. Right, so I need to snap that off and pull that down. You know what? Right, that should be good. I was looking for one of them the other day. Right, this is why we should always chuck this back in here. I'll have to order another one of these soon. What was that? Starting to run out of ends. These I generally buy brake ones and then they fit for everything. So, just check that works. Spot on. Right. Hopefully you're recording. Need a box for baits. It'll do. Oh, no, it's just only a box for baits. Got these spokes a bit loose. I might have to stick that on the stand and have a look at it. Right. You're in the way now. Have a handful of spanners. I'm going to go for a 16. No, 17. Of course, this is the last one I pick up. Right, so that's okay. Got to get that up rubber thing off though. Where's the poker gone? Enough to do. That's it. Another seal off. That's not what it's supposed to be, for starters. That probably explains a lot. Right, that wants to be about 16, I think. So I'm trying to avoid having to take the freewheel off. So I'm going to come at it from this side. It's all coming undone anyway. I'm going to have to lock that one out. Literally just had it in my hand over here. 17. So there's 2 nuts on that one and a spacer. Let's get that back into the catch position. I suspect it's going to need a new set of balls. They usually do. Luckily I'm not having to hold on to this. Right, so this will be the first telltale of whether we've got issues as to whether this is pitted. If I had to guess, I'd say it's just unwound itself because that other one was so loose. Right, that's okay. So we'll put that one over there. Just need to pop this seal out. Normally I'd drop that down, but the problem is I think there's something. We've got a broken spoke there. That one really is loose. I really don't want to have to take the freewheel off. I've got a feeling this freewheel's coming off. Right, let's just get the freewheel off and stop fighting it. Definitely going to have to buy myself one of those park tool things I've seen. They're just like a pair of things that just grab it. Flipping heck. That one was tight. Check me out putting things away. Top one. There's the fat boy, there it is. Right. That looks manky as anything. Right, let's have a look at this one. See how bad this one is. Right, there is some corrosion on that, but the race part looks okay. So we might be okay with that. All I need to do is, see, that's loose and that should not be loose. So we'll nip that one back up, pop them balls out, give them a clean up, flip to the other side, do the same thing on the other side, and then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. This is going to be a 17 as well, isn't it? Yeah. flipping awkward. 15, 16, 17. So because these are recessed in there, you want to make sure these are done up. I think that's what's happened. I think this has come undone. I don't think there's anything more sinister than that. I hope I've not mangled my I've mangled them then. No, they've just slipped on the thing. I suspect that might have been a 16. Anyway, let's use the patented ball extractor. I don't know if I'm going to change the balls on these yet. We'll take a look at them. Now they're pretty mullered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's a standard configuration. Bin them off. So I'll just pop the little rubber seal out of here, if we can get it out. If not, that's annoying. No, that's not coming out. It feels like it's a metal one, which means I'm going to have to knock that back down again now. The tip with that is to use that, because that will bed it flat to where it's going to have to race up to anyway. So, because that's going to have to sit over the top of that. So as long as that's where it should be, it should be fine. Yeah. Right, it's just going to make life really difficult to get all this crap out of here now. So it's going to be a bit of a compromise this, and I haven't got a spare seal to make it worthwhile knocking it out completely. Plus we don't know if it's mangled or not. Yeah, that's fairly pitted. So this is going to be a bit of a... Again, it's one of those things. It's for me to do this, I'm going to have to buy a new freewheel cup, because a new freewheel just to replace the cup, because you can't do the cup. It is badly pitted in there. The water has got in. So I think best thing we could do is just stick some new balls in, pack it full of grease, and just thing it up. It's just going to be noisy. The wheel's probably not worth salvaging. You could probably pick up a set of 29 wheels for it if we had to. It'd be cheaper than replacing everything else. Ball bearings, gears, misfits, gears, wheels. I don't think I've got anything that will go in here. Nope. No, because that was the last one. That was mullered. I've been slashing my finger as well. Misc bits, forks, lights, chain rings. That must be bearings then. Yeah, that's bearings. Oh. I was pissed on the chips a bit. Because they're the wheel bearings, they are not the... So that means last time we did a rebuild, we didn't put the bearings back. Which means they must be out on the side somewhere. Or... I just completely failed to see them. Have done. can't even remember what they were in, whether they were in a brown box or... Right, bear with me while we go play hunt the bearings. Hold on. Stop recording. Haha! There. Right. Let's lube up this. That down. Shove that wire back up there before I launch that, and that becomes very expensive. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, fuck off. A big splodge there with no grease on it, and both the balls have disappeared. Worse than that, they've got mixed up with all the other balls that have fallen out of the bottom. Good news is those don't look so bad. They don't look like they've suffered. Right, that's definitely one of mine. Right, let's just check on what's going on in here. Yeah, they were mine because the other two are still in there. Right, there's my... Oh, I've never thrown the... I bet I have, you know. That was my head. Nope. Bear with me. No, panic over. I thought I'd throw my magnet out with the ball bearings, but I haven't. I just can't find it. Because it'll be stuck to something now. Just drop that in there. Feels alright. Noisy. You can tell it's going to be noisy. Right. So the best way to do this one now is, because we're not after catching anything, we just need to clean these. So I will have to pop that seal out. In fact, just have to hope we don't knock any of these out. Why is there so much crap on here? There we go. Like I said, I think this side's going to be alright. Right, the best bet is to... Oh yeah, they're fine. quickly clean that out. Yeah, that cup's fine. Just clean off these bearings. Rather like this. This is quite fun. This is resurrecting on a budget, because the bike's not an expensive bike, so I don't know if I mentioned it on the other video. So Dave, whose bike this is for, he ended up with the Claude Butler, you know, the one that we've modernised and rebuilt from the skip bike. So he's decided he likes the old mountain biking now, wants something a bit more challenging, and thought I'd seen a whole pile of corrosion on that ball there, but I must have been imagining it. Must have just been some crap. Right, last one. Right, more grease. So we'll cheat, we'll put it on the bottom of this. Right, now then, we need to get we need to stick this in before we do the next bit, because the next bit's going to involve a bit of percussion. So again, we want this resting on the floor. What I've got to do is, because that bit's got to sit over the top of that bit, so we've just got to knock that bit back down again. So we will use we can use naturally about the right size. No, a bit narrow. Up about 2 sizes. Try that one. Oh, perfect. Right. I think that's about right. Yep. I think there is a ridge that it sits on. Right. Pinged left, right and centre, and I really can't be arsed. Oops. Put that on in a minute. I think they're about 15 on there without the thing on them. Right, so you should have a bit of play on these. They're not like... so I tend to do them up and then turn them back about a quarter of a turn. So do them up so they're finger tight and you can feel it's grabbing, and then turn it back a quarter of a turn. Right, and then I'm almost certain, in most cases when you tighten this down, it... Oh, this isn't what I thought it was. That's better. That goes down onto there. So when we put this on and all the finagling washers and everything, just make sure we got that the right way around. Hold on to that. I need my 17 now, which is that one. Let's retire to the... mega disaster all round after all that. Battery fault, battery knackered and thing. The battery I put in was flat. I thought it was on the charger, I got a green light, but it wasn't, the charger wasn't turned on. So we've reassembled the wheel. It is a little bit graunchy, but there's not a lot we can do about that. There's a little bit of play on it. We've put all the seals back in, re-greased it. While I was putting it back together, I spotted that the disc was buckled and got a massive ding in it. It wasn't worth repairing it because I've got 4 spares of these. We put the new tyre on, we pumped it up, we didn't have to put new inner tubes in it. So what we're going to do now is just drop this in here and just get the brakes set up, and then we can wait for this one until the gear parts turn up, hopefully sometime next week. He says, hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Why is that not spinning? Oh, you're kidding me. Well, I never. I think the tyres, no, that can't be right. These tyres look about the same width as the ones that we're on. Let me just check we've got this wheel seated properly. The derailleur is rubbing on the tyre. I can honestly say I have never seen that before. What? So what are these tyres? I think they might have sold them wrong tyres because they're too fat for the... Can't see how fat they are. What have we got on? We have got some Kenda 29 by 2.2s. Yeah, 29.2 by 2.35. So unless I've got a different one over here. Nope, they're 2.35s as well. Yeah, that's a bit of an issue. I'll have to talk to Tracy about what she wants me to do with that one. I might be able to adjust it out, but it's whether or not that... we'll have a go at adjusting it out, move the inner derailleur off, out of the way, but it's whether or not it will actually then knock the chain down. Because nope, that's not going to work. That's the flat I had. See if this one works. I think it's got to be this one. It's going to be one of those days. Try it with this one. Now it looks like we might have a buckled wheel as well. Right, we're going to do this the Heath Robinson way because I haven't got the wheel truing stand. It's down at the workshop, but I'll put money on this has something to do with some of these loose spokes. And we'll just adjust the wheel out of the way of it as well. Now the only problem we've got is it's whether or not that's enough to knock that chain off. I think it should be. We've got a bit of clearance. That's one of them loose spokes. I get the feeling that's about to snap. Another loose spoke. So I think a lot of this catching is it's the wheel was completely out of true. I think it's just suffering from stretched spokes on the disc side, which is pretty normal. So what happens is, because that's the braking side, all the spokes stretch on that side, so then the wheel generally relaxes over to this side. So there's probably a whole load of these that need doing up. Right, that's shifted that a lot out of the way now, so that's a weird one. Never had to adjust the wheel out of the way of the derailleur before, so we'll just knock a bit more out of that one, make sure it doesn't catch. I think we'll be alright with that, I think it will. Right. wheel's certainly tighter anyway. Woohoo! Right, I think we've cracked that, so we've just got the front wheel to, and then we'll quickly have a look at traces. So, bin that. Let's get this one sorted out, get the tyre swapped over. Well, this will be a time lapse. Unless we find something interesting. Got it under first time as well. Knackered if that one's bent, because that's a big one. I haven't got a big one. It'll be a 210 that. I don't think I've got any 210s. Not even out of the stuff that came out of the old workshop, which I think I've binned most of that. Come on, get under. You bugger. There we go. So at this point I wish I had turned the compressor on. Out on the other side. Spot that. Are we all in now? Yep. Yeah, so this one did need a bit, but it wasn't as bad as the other one. It's still got a little bit of a shimmer in it, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. There's a bit of play in the front wheel. They sound grumbly as well, so unfortunately it is what it is with these wheels. They've been left outside for that long that they're suffering, shall we say. We didn't check the back wheel brake, did we? I think that needs adjusting. I have to get the pliers on that properly. And that was a 10. 5. So I'm just going to pull the cable through a bit tighter. You don't need to come around and look at this. Right, see if that's any better. Right, we're nearly there now. Maybe a little bit more. We tend to find you have to do with these is that you have to slightly actuate it when you pull in the cable. At least that's what I found with a few of these that I've set up from scratch. Reach through this one. Get in there. So we'll take the rest of the slack up with the adjusters, because I want to centre them as well. Because last time when I saw it, it was pushing they weren't very centred. Still not. That's annoying. I can't get the. So there's the way these work is that there's a ball bearing and a cam there that when it pushes there, it pushes on the ball bearing, and that pushes the pad into the brake disc on this side, but so that it doesn't push the thing all the way across as they wear out. You can actually adjust the padding on the other side. So the idea is you adjust, if you have to adjust the brake cable, you adjust the ball bearing piece on the other side. So that's all I've done. I've just wound it in a little bit to move that pad in. So we've now got a decent positive feel to that. Hopefully this will centre. They don't centre as well as disc brakes because that pad on that side doesn't move, unless you've got the really fancy ones that have a double actuator on them. Or some of them that are a cable and hydraulic at the end. Actually that's pretty good. Oh yeah, I remember these. The actual mounting down there was loose as well, wasn't it? Somebody's been playing. Right, let's just make sure they're really well done up this time. I'm just going to check the front ones too, because I forgot about that. I had spotted that when the bike came in. Feels good, nice solid feel to it. Let's just check these, seeing as we think somebody might have been playing silly beggars. These are a post on, so they should be okay. Right, that's it. This one's done as far as we can take it until I get a set of gear cables, because I need the outer and to replace the cables anyway, so we've got to recable this. We can probably do that down at the house, so this will probably move its way down to the house now, and at the same time we'll do that. So there's probably going to be a second video for this one now, which I didn't, and we can stick the chain on as well at the same time. So both sets I'm going to do both sets of cables because the kit's got both in anyway, so that's it. But other than that, actually it's gone together. The bearings are grumbly and there is a little bit of play in them, but it is what it is with those. They are knackered. Without completely refurbing the hubs, and to be honest, the amount of time and effort and what it costs for parts, you might as well just go and have a look for some cheap wheels. unfortunately it is what it is, but there we go. But no, other than that, I think it'll be a decent bike. It seems to be running, that one's running a lot quieter now. I can hear it, but this one's just a little bit noisy. Right, we'll have a quick look at traces and then we'll send them on their way.